Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play no, not Zero's Last Reward. Zero gets no rewards, other than his sister. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. We are in the place we already solved in another playthrough, but I'm still asking what this is, even though I should totally know.
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them.
Okay, so Timmy also didn't come this way.
They investigated this room first.
There's another room underneath. How do you know it's underneath? How do you know it doesn't go up? Suspicious. You can't see the ceiling. There's this, like, pipe in the way.
Well, let's have a look then.
Not down here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
His face was drawn, the knuckles of his fists were white. Yeah, you can't blame yourself, Timmy. You can't be vigilant all the hours of the day. He's an old man. So then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly, he looked very, very tired. Don't worry, I'll sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. This is the Floor B warehouse, huh? It's just like the other one.
It's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
Yeah, the white doors and the sign. Wait, you ran over to look at a shiny door? Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it.
Why is Symbiote okay with just
They've
like
got a box next to him, just like the ones next to the other doors.
shooting the shit down here with me? Like, I figured he would be the one most like, not now, go find Quark. I guess they're all white doors.
No, first we look for Quark.
I don't think he's here. Maybe someone else already found him.
All right, let's go.
Oh, it's just you.
Hi.
I'm guessing you haven't found Quark?
We sure have not.
I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
Yeah, why'd you like start the countdown?
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
Wow, Dio? You're a Dio.
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
What's a ruminant? That's not a term I've heard before. There's no time for jokes. But they're looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Oh my god, every playthrough I find out again that Dio's an asshole.
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
Now the better answer is, dude, he can't get out. Like, who cares if he wanders off? It's not like there's anything dangerous in here.
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
You don't understand what kids are, do you? I think Dio might also be a robot.
Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure?
There's no brandy in here. Tim Mioji would have found it.
Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
You're the only biter around here, sir. Sir. They're thick with tension, but before their tempers manage to set it alight, 5 burst in the room.
Sigma.
Hi.
Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you.
Do we need to force a door open? I mean, I kind of feel like Kay would be better than all 3 of us, but we've got shoulders.
We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on. The crew quarters.
Is this the bomb? Is this path gonna have both? Because I do think one of them has both bombs and quarks. I guess I should say Radical 6 instead of quarks, because Luna also gets it, and I seem to get it in some of them. Because this is definitely where one of the bombs is located.
No.
Oh damn, I thought I was like remembering other playthroughs.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There's a roar in my breathing, heartbeat. My footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. There was a shaking hand at Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. By then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves in a small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at both of them. For a split second, I thought this might be because Luna was the natural suspect, but then I was like, no, that's what eventually Clover gets that impression because the things move, but that hasn't happened yet. I'd seen a corpse before, over the old woman, but this is different. The woman had always been dead, at least as far as I was concerned. Alice and Luna I'd known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled in around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket. My chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. A full minute before somebody answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Of course you do.
Me?
Here's what I have to say for absolute certainty. It wasn't Tenmyoji and it wasn't Clover. There's no way Clover would kill Luna. I don't believe that for a second.
Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder.
And the least likely.
It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Again, I don't know if this is the animation or not, but that doesn't look scared or surprised. That looks mischievous.
And the AB game is a motive, too. Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Wow, that's actually... even though I've been playing this game forever, I hadn't thought about that particular... Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
We just said why.
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
And we already know from other playthroughs, you absolutely will kill to get an advantage and get out of here.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
A single point, actually, but...
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
I don't even see the knife. Like, normally I do see it, like, sticking out right here. But in this one, I don't even... Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Found it. Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
No one sleeps like that.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then. Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
That doesn't make any sense. Zero Senior set this entire thing up. He wants the game to be played out.
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it.
Or Quark.
Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
There you go.
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Dio just immediately wants to, like, shift blame everywhere he can.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
Well, he disappeared before this happened, if you remember.
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
Dio just, like... Dio does not understand the importance of the unspoken thought. As soon as something comes into his head, he just has to blurt it out instantly.
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. You're just spouting nonsense at this point. We have to stick with what we actually know.
Whoa, whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Interesting. We actually may not find Quark before the end of things.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Does she have 6 points?
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Yeah, maybe I don't abstain anymore. That's anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover.
Yeah, because this was a betrayal point that brought us this way. Oh, and I betrayed Luna and then she died. Crap.
That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry we can't find Quark, but we can't find Quark.
Come on.
Hey, Cloak, can you choose ally? I get 6 points if we both choose betray. If we both cooperate, we get 2, and then we'll be at 8. It'll be pretty easy to get to 9 the next round.
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too.
She's totally picking a betray. Give me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. If she actually understood me, given the effect of Alice's death was having on her, I think there was much else I could have done. I ran into AB on my own when I heard Fide's voice.
Sigma, we need to talk. How are you planning to vote?
I'm going to ally, and then I'm going to get betrayed, and then Clover's going to get out. Then I'll do it again and choose betray.
Yeah, I thought so. Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
Dio gonna choose betray.
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right?
Yeah, so there's really no reason for them not to.
That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like you can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? Wait until everyone else got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split?
Fair point, fair point.
You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick Ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can.
No, that's very true. That's very...
If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
Why wasn't your lip moving? That's creepy.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? You know, how do you tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me. I just know that you're important, somehow.
Interesting, alright. You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? You got 6 BP right now, too.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
He's his ally. He's gonna get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains
Ooh,
until
that's a really good...
Amadeus game
Honestly,
polling
if I was in
closes.
this moment, I probably would choose Betray, and I feel bad
It's
about it.
almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose Betray.
I mean, until I nod and turn jogged to the door. My thing is always ally first, but in this one I do think, no, we're going to betray first. Because the first is always what I would do in this situation for real. And normally it's always ally, but it is interesting. I think I may be whipped slightly, because twice now in this playthrough, Fi has convinced me to betray. Ally, that's what I'm going to do. He's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. It's not going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Amadeus game polling closes.
We're both going to betray at this
9,
point.
8, 7,
Damn, what the hell am I supposed
3,
to do?
2, 1.
This is what I would do in this situation. I will come back and get ally, but like I said, the first one I do is always the real one.
Round 2 of the Amadeus game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
We both betrayed, I guarantee it.
Amadeus gates now opening.
I ran over and I stepped out. I mean, we're just ooh, that's a good word. Disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
There was a Holly across the room. Rise to the number 9 door. And to Dio. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6.
Yep.
His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is.
She is as she is.
Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Bai was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Did the races actually update?
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
Why would she?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Phi? I believe I heard you cry out, "Wait," as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no.
Yeah, why did you say wait then?
The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct
All right, here
your
we go.
attention to
Golden-
the results
Golden
screen.
question. Wow, I'm surprised.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I'm sorry, Clover. I do feel bad.
That... no. You betrayed me, Sigma.
I mean, you did it to me in another timeline, I'm sure. Probably, maybe.
Why?
Well, what other choices I
To
have?
keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward!
I mean, yeah.
You don't care about anybody but yourself!
Well, that's not fair. I almost always ally first.
All you wanted was to get out of here!
Well, yeah.
You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Listen for 1 second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. Would have opened whether I had 9 BP or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind!
How could we know that they would go help once they escaped? I can trust Phi. Dio's different. What Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turns out to be Zero Senior? Figured they're gonna make escape anyway. I should go with him and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
I mean, I think it's a pretty okay excuse.
Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine.
Hey, you totally ditched me in a different timeline. Don't give me this.
I was stupid to trust you.
Heard a clang and turned. So do I actually get out in this timeline?
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious?
Why so serious?
This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends.
Twice.
Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though?
Well, how are you the one talking down to me and patronizing me about this?
Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You Get me?
I do, I guess.
Now come on, hurry up and...
Yeah, that was a very long door opening. We don't usually get enough time to say all that.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace!
Wait!
He's not a waiter.
God damn it, Dio!
Timiyoshi leapt forward. Dio faked left and dashed right, slipping out Timiyoshi through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Am I just gonna stay here?
Let's go, Sigma! Shut up! Just do it!
Are slightly confused. I can respond. Her hand closed around my arm like a vice. She hauled me bodily through the open door. And the robot gets out.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
It's interesting that we hear this side of it, even though we're on the other side.
Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up!
We can't.
Open this goddamn door!
We also can't. His voice was muffled by thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. So we find out just how bad the outside is. I laugh, we come out here and then there's 3 other groups of 9s and we start the game again. And now you have to get to 18. Or 15, I guess.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
It looks like one.
Only one way to find out.
Just as if I had guessed, the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop at a dead end. It took a second to find a familiar looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
There's probably just another one that looks like it. You think you'd been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
I visited with Timiyoshi when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside? Oh, you didn't.
I knew about it from the other playthrough.
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about?
Well, maybe.
The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside.
Yep, I've done that.
This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs. Luna told me.
Really? But why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious.
I would.
I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
Dio thinks of the Radical 6 thing.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
Climb the protective suits in silence and headed down the pressure exchange chamber. For a second when I said the familiar door, I thought there'd be like 9 switches and you had to throw them all at the same time. So it's basically like, get out with everyone or you're all screwed. Right at home, the process began. I hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. Nothing to do until it was finished, but wait. Out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
I wondered realized the voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. The radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean get out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
No, you're not.
I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
Were you sent in here to get the cure for Radical 6? It's gonna be going back and forth and the fight hits this airscaping slowed. Toward the end of the room, suddenly ground open. It's not really a grind. Walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. More decompression as the last door finally opened. Colorado desert? I was hiding gasp. A landscape like none I'd ever seen when they spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. Oh wait, is this actually the Mars mission?
Looks like a desert.
Yeah, I can see that. Which is which desert?
I don't know. I can't tell you what day it is, though. Look, the moon's red. See?
Yep, it's a blood moon.
This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere.
Yep.
But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
I definitely don't. December 31st. The magazine said at least.
Well, there you go.
Wait. This mean I've been here for 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town. There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi.
That's assuming that we're on Earth. That could be like one of Jupiter's moons.
It's not what I'm worried about, though. Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, just tell us. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors.
And we'll have to continue down that dark path next time. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I will see you in the next one when we see if we actually are able to get out. This particular path has a little bit to go. That one presumably ends very quickly. But I will see you then. Thank you for being here. You guys rock.